All right, movie lovers, we're at the 89th Academy Awards. We're right here on the red carpet about to talk to all the stars you want to see. And it's a big year for movies. It's a big year for diversity. And everybody's excited about this Academy Awards. It's a little bit cold out here, but you guys get to stay at their home and just be warm and watch all this great footage. So keep it locked right here to HollywoodPost.com.
Straight ahead, right here. Right here, straight ahead. And Taraji. That's great. And Taraji, just to your right here. Taraji, straight ahead, darling. Straight ahead. Keep summoning. There you go. Taraji, straight ahead. And to your left, please.
All right, movie lovers, we are right here at the 89th Academy Awards, and I'm here with my good friend and colleague, Miss Tanya Hart. And I mean, it's an exciting season. It's one of the best film seasons in a long time for me.
For everybody. I'm extremely excited. I would really like to see an upset tonight. I would like for Hidden Figures to be the upset. I really would. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I would like.
I think it's a good chance. I'm pulling for Hidden Figures also, and
yeah.
I kind of feel like it's going to be the big upset. So we'll see about that.
I know. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That would be
wonderful.
But
in the meantime, there's just a lot of other good stuff.
There's a lot of great stuff to celebrate. It could be a lot of firsts this year.
Yep.
It could be a first Oscar award for Miss Ava DuVernay, who's been really tracking hard. And it's also a first for Netflix if that happens.
That's true. And honestly, I think she's going to win in that category. I mean, there are so many great documentaries. It's a tough one, but I think she's going to win only because she hit the pulse just at the right time with the right information that we just all didn't seem to know.
Right.
So there you have it. Yeah.
It could also be a first for another streaming service, Amazon,
which
purchased Manchester by the Sea. So it's a chance of a big disruption this year with the Netflix and Amazons getting into the mix and finally bringing home some awards.
That's true.
Very likely. So what about the main actor nominees? I mean, last year was Oscar so white, and this year we have 7 nominees.
That's what I said. It's like unbelievable. That's history making.
Yeah.
I'm actually as excited as I am about that. People say, really? I'm excited that Joy McMillan is nominated for an Oscar, first time ever, for a woman, an African-American woman, for editing.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's big.
That's very huge.
That's big.
You know? So I'm hoping that she'll win. I mean, and that's for Moonlight.
Yeah.
So who knows? But, and you know, the other part of it, La La Land, 14 nominations. Okay, let me just tell you, I love that movie. I love the opening scene. That is one of the most diverse opening scenes of any movie that we've seen ever.
Yeah.
So either way you look at it, it's just a good year.
Yeah. La La Land's not one of my favorites, but I'm a little partial to the musicals. But I mean, I did think Emma Stone did a great job, but I really think Natalie Portman did a far greater accomplishment with
Jackie.
With the role of
Jackie.
Jackie.
Well, she did. And unfortunately, she won't be here tonight. She's way too pregnant. Yeah, they said. And I was wondering, because we just saw her, I don't know, one of those award shows. I thought she was too pregnant to be there. And I was like, ooh, I'll be surprised if she makes it to the Oscars. So, you know, anyway.
Well, maybe she'll take home a golden baby tonight.
I know. She won't be here to accept it. So, maybe that means we can go get it for her. And that'll get us into the Vanity Fair party.
That's what we need to do.
That's what we need to do. Let's run up and pull a Kanye West.
So that's it for now. We're going to be on the carpet talking to all these great stars. Y'all just keep it locked and stay tuned. We'll be bringing it to you.
We'll bring it to you. Okay.
Pharrell, Mimi, let's talk some Hidden Figures, man. What's going on, brother?
Love, bro.
Can we talk real quick?
Gotta run.
I'll give you 2 seconds. I'll give you 2 questions, real quick.
And I'm sorry.
Gotta run. Even though he did do a great interview for him.
Okay. Here, Mimi.
Okay. So hey.
Just a movie starring 3 black women doing 140 in the box office.
150.
150.
150.
As of Friday.
How does it feel to see like that project take off, to get the popular vote, so to speak, here, and just be so important to everybody?
It's surreal. I mean, we became a part of this project because we believed in it and thought it was just such an amazing moment to explore and to bring to the big screen, and all of its success has obviously been icing on the cake, right?
Yeah, and good thing that it's not based on an electoral vote. That's, it's still, it's based on like popularity or whatever. Because it lets you know that like as Americans, we do care about women. We do care about black women. And we are impressed by them. And we actually want to see more of that. So it's good. It's good. It's good that the role of the African American woman on the silver screen can be more than just helping or abuse or, always being upset, always mad about something. It's awesome that we get to see the genius side of African American women.
Absolutely.
And actually the incredible service and honor that they brought to the history of mankind. They wouldn't have made it to space without the mind of the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful. Sisters can do more than cook and argue and divorce. They can actually calculate trajectories to help humans out into space. 1976, the Mars probe, a probe made it on the surface of Mars. Katherine Johnson, sister. Yes, Sister Act.
Hey, Jamal, it's fine. We got another person here. It's Tanya and Jamal.
Hi, Tanya. How you doing?
We got a bunch of us here.
Like that, right? You looking strong too.
I know, right? We're gonna rock it another year. Yeah, nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone cleans up good, right? That's nice.
So, first, congratulations on being here and all the wins you've had so far.
Thank you.
My kids love Zootopia.
Yeah,
I mean, like they talk about it all the time.
Thanks, kid. Thanks, kids. We love your kids.
How does it feel? I mean, I know it was a long journey just making any animated movie, but to go from there, and y'all released Zootopia kind of before all these Kubo and all these other movies were released. How does it feel to get all the way here now and be here at this award?
Man, it's crazy. I mean, it really has been like a year-long journey after about 4 or 5 years making the movie, and now another year having it be released and then to travel around the world and share it with other countries, and now to be so lucky to receive this nomination. It's awesome, man.
It is amazing.
Really great.
What is this Disney look? I mean, like, yeah, you guys made a movie that deals with xenophobia, that deals with women in the workplace getting equal thing, and that's been like the conversation all year. And y'all couldn't have known this 4 years ago. How?
No, we didn't know.
We're like Nostradamus. It's like 4 years ago I looked into a cup of tea and the leaves said, make a talking animal movie about bias and racism. And I said,
Well, that seems weird.
really?
All right.
Okay.
Cup of tea. You're the boss.
And that's how it happens.
That's true.
And so now that it has, and we woke up one day and oops, here we are.
Right.
Yeah.
How shall we all play this out? And what does it, thank God the kids can at least look at something.
Yeah.
Right.
How
I think
important
that's
is
a
that?
great thing about storytelling in movies is that you can, and it is true luck that this movie timed, or not luck, however you want to look at it, to this moment in time. But stories can be told that can influence people, kids and adults, and can make you change your behavior. And that's where we realize that we have to always think as we're telling these stories, what can we talk about that would be something that might start a conversation after the film is done. Let people be entertained and watch it, and hopefully they love it, but more importantly, let them talk afterwards about the thing they got out of the movie itself.
And I think what's good about having a movie like this is that it gives you hope, you know, that if in their world they had a happy ending, they got through it, you know. And I think that when we feel like we don't have hope in our world, that's when people do some crazy things, you know. And I'm really proud to be part of a movie that's kind of taking on the issues of our world right now head on, you know, and giving hope to people so they don't have to feel like that they have to do something they may regret, you know, in the moment.
And with $1 billion in box office sales, I mean, what else can you do with Zootopia? Can you make it into a TV series? I mean, kids want to follow these characters. Is there any other plans to do a second one or to bring it to TV or anything?
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, there was so much we could not fit in the movie. We had many different you know, we have Tundra Town and Sahara Square and the Rainforest District in the movie. We could not fit in things like Outback Island, which was an Australian district with crazy marsupial animals. We had the Nocturnal District. We had so many things that we couldn't actually fit into a 90-minute film. So our hope is that someday in the future we'll be able to expand upon that and we'll explore more stories, because I love the characters. I love seeing Nick and Hops. I want to see where their relationship goes. I want to see what's in the future for these guys. I want to see what the city develops into. And because I think it's a contemporary world that can reflect what we're all experiencing, it's a great way for us as filmmakers to talk about what's going on day to day.
You're gonna have
Good luck tonight.
The cup of tea tells us.
I know.
You know?
He still
I
has
only do what that cup of tea says.
He hasn't drunk
you
it
know?
yet. It's still there.
Yeah,
It's on
just
his
keep
desk.
it there. It is
It's getting
moldy.
a little moldy.
It's like,
yeah, it's not good. So.
A little gross.
Darby, the front of the dress, straight ahead. And Darby, just to your right here. That's right. Darby, straight ahead, straight ahead. Darby, look forward, just that's smile to your right. That's what you left.
Movie lovers, I got top cinematographer in the country, Oscar nominee for Arrival, shooting Star Wars right now in London, doing it big, Mr. Bradford Young. How it feel to be right here, man?
It feels good to be next to you, for sure. It's surreal, man. Surreal.
And to be with your comrades like Ava and everything else, and all of you guys to be here celebrating. What's that feeling like?
We always, always looking for more opportunities to stand next to your comrades and have fun. I mean, literally, we celebrating all the hard work we did, The awards or whatever, but if you can get together and remember and sort of remind yourself of all the hard work you put in, that's why we do this, right?
Does it keep stepping up, though? I mean, when you went from Selma and you got Arrival and one of them slipping my head, but like to now be at Star Wars, is the jobs, the task, is it stepping up, or is it all the same as just new projects? Is it getting tougher at all?
Yeah, learning is painful, right? So there's always the growing pains, but again, just trying to have fun and make sure the films we're making at least try to say something, and that's ultimately why we do this. So it's less about the vertical move and more about the horizontal move,
Yeah, quick question. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You and Joy McMillan.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this has got to be a first.
Yeah, it is a first. It's a first.
In cinematography.
Yes, ma'am.
And in editing.
Right.
And everybody's talking about all the actors. I'm like talking about you all.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Because that's really important.
Right,
I mean,
right,
really.
right. Yeah.
So what do you say to all the young people out there that really only think about, in front of the camera? I mean, this is like you guys are really making history here.
Just keep telling your story, and tell your grandmother's story, tell your ancestors' story, tell your community story, because those are the important stories,
Exactly.
Yeah, those are the.
Movie lovers, I have Oscar nominees for short for My Homeland. First, congratulations for being here on the carpet, and I'm sorry for what's going on in your homeland, all the strife. How do you feel being here today, being able to celebrate this film, this story, you know, when everything else is still going on in the world? How does it feel like that dichotomy to be here and celebrate when the world can't celebrate with you sometimes?
Well, I think that it couldn't be more important right now to have Hala with us. We're telling a story about a Syrian female Muslim family in order to let the people understand that it's not that the bearded man they see on TV who are chopping off heads are just one little part of the story, and this should not hitchhike. This radical story and message should not hitchhike an entire population and religion. And I think we are right now realizing that this world is getting more and more divided. This world, this country is getting divided. In our category, we have 3 films dealing about the story in Syria. In the feature documentary category, 3 films about social divide in this, racial divide in this country. So I think documentaries were never more important. In order, if the situation, the topic is so complicated, try to humanize it. Try to break it down to an emotional story, as we were able to tell this story through the eyes of this family. So I couldn't be more grateful and humbled that we made it to this carpet.
I know the director of The Salesman, Iranian, decided to skip the awards and protest because of the travel ban. Was that ever like something that you guys considered, making any protest statement because of what's going on with the travel restrictions here?
No, I don't think so, because this is an amazing platform right now to get a message out. And especially because we do see, despite all the concerns we are having, realizing that this world is changing, there's a huge movement. A movement who is resisting, a movement who is speaking out. California is doing this, Hollywood is doing this on every single occasion possible. So I think being here, and perhaps just by being here with her, with Hala, who is basically perfectly able to say it herself right now, to give a message and to have a political message.
Hala, what would you like the people that have made their own opinions about Syrians and people that they don't know, what would you like those people to know about you and your people?
I think this film, you can read this message between the
lines
moving in this film. I have a special message, and I hope everyone to understand what we want to say. That there's a lot of family and children as me, or they have more dangerous than my family in the same case, and they need to help. Maybe these children, my children now in safe, but I hope everyone, when I look for my children and see now they are better as they go to school, I have some sad about the other. How about who haven't chance to leave Syria or any country as in Syria also. I don't speak about Syria. There's a lot of countries have the same thing. So we must be as only one family in this world. We must help. We must have power to say to this politic, you must change. We are family. We don't take care for what you believe. We must be as only one hand to help ourselves, and to all our children need to be in normal, in safe life. This is my message.
Well, we're one family, me and you. Thank you for that.
Alright guys, go for it to your right, please. John. Chrissy, John, to the right. Little more right. Straight ahead, please. And Chrissy, just hold it straight. Chrissy, little glance to the right. Chrissy, straight ahead, darling, straight ahead. Chrissy, back to your right. Chrissy, to your right. Chrissy, to your left, please. Sort of head, sort of head. Chris, both of you guys. Both of you right here. That's great. Right, on your left side. Leslie, Jen, to the right. Leslie, to your right. Leslie, this side, please. Leslie, to the right. Leslie. Leslie, we need the front. Good, over the shoulder. Judge. Andrew, just this right to your left. Andrew. Andrew, just right to your left. Andrew, to your left, please. Just back and look at your smile. Have some fun with it, guys. Straight ahead, you guys. Right here. Great.
True. We've been watching this. What's up, man?
Hi, come on down, guys. How are you? Good. I know. Good
Jarrell,
to see
nice to meet you. Thank you.
And I think we spoke at one of these award shows.
I think it was SAG Awards.
Was it?
It was SAG Awards. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally.
And here you are at the Oscars.
Here we are at the Oscars. Just a few weeks later, you know.
Something
You did well at the Spirit Awards yesterday too.
Pretty well.
Pretty well, yo. Pretty well.
So what does all of this feel like to you guys right now?
It's all a lot to process, but very blessed. We're so excited to be on this journey and to be able to be here with our fam, you know, and to create great work and great art, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying, me and Ashton were like college students a semester ago.
Just a semester
and now we're
that's
over here in
crazy.
these little suits at the Oscars. Like, it's unreal. It's unbelievable. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, girl.
I appreciate it. It's amazing that we get to tell a story like this, and that a story like this can finally be heard and, you know, be praised so much to the point where we're at the Oscars. It's incredible.
And at this particular time in our history,
yes.
Why is this so important?
We need the hope, you know. We need to not believe that this country is going down. You know, there's too much of that. There's too much. We're in the bad position. We're not doing good. We need that hope, and we need that beacon of light that makes us believe that we're gonna change and that we're gonna go towards the right direction.
This is going to be a great time these next 4 years. I think it's going to be a great art renaissance. I think it's going to be a lot of people are going to be able to express themselves through art in a way that hasn't been done before. I would say since like the 60s, especially in film.
I mean,
and Moonlight is definitely the beginning of that, along with a bunch of these nominated films that we're here with. So,
and, I mean, if you look around, everyone is getting together. We are getting together as artists, as people, and that's what we should focus on. The fact that we're joining right now, you know, it's incredible.
It's
Alex Hibbert and Jaden Piner.
It's the little ones. It's the little ones. Okay. So they said they were going to bring it, but I think you all are the ones really going to bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me your names again so we make sure.
I am Jaden Piner, and I am Kevin. And I am Alex Hibbert, Little.
Okay. And you're here at the Oscars. How excited is this?
We're just so excited just to like step on this red carpet. So amazing. All these stars
Just
stepping
to sit
on
down
here.
in where the Oscars is going to be held, it's amazing. Not because when we first started filming, we wasn't really prepared for this, but now we're here.
Good, how are you?
Good, Tanya Hart.
TREVANTE.
I know TREVANTE. It's so funny. These guys are so cute.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They're having way too much fun.
No, there's no such thing as way too much fun.
I know. But they just told me they're going to replace Denzel in 3 years. So.
In 3 years? Yeah. Yes.
Like I said, they're having a lot
Well, maybe there is too much fun. No, maybe there is such thing.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You got to dream
Hey,
big.
you got to dream.
And dream big.
Without dreams, you know.
I know. So you guys have just been killing them everywhere, at all the award shows, and in this one I think you're going to probably do pretty well too. But you brought, how can I say this? What you brought to this film as an actor was in many ways kind of a subtle presence that was so powerful.
Thank you.
I mean, it was like
sunlight, all the same things.
You know, it wasn't bombastic, but it was powerful.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Where'd
man.
that come from?
Faith in Barry Jenkins and trust. You know, I mean, honestly, in the script, you just saw, especially in the first chapter, that this person was someone who didn't speak much, but he said so much without needing to. The presence, which is, I mean, I think why we got casted. But yeah, man, in my opinion, that's the best acting. You know, you watch someone like Isabelle Huppert, she can just like put so much out there without having to do anything. And that's the most brilliant acting to me. So that's the goal, you know. So I'm thank you for acknowledging. Thank you.
What's your next project?
I just finished a film called Horse Soldiers with Jerry Bruckheimer, Chris Hemsworth, Michael Shannon, a couple other guys, and right now I'm working on The Predator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some stuff coming out.
You know, God willing, we'll have some stuff coming out. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think everybody's gonna do well after this.
I pray so. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, just to your left, please. And then, sir, look left, right. Jennifer! Jennifer! There goes the hit. Emma, over your shoulder! Emma, over your shoulder! You won! And Viola, to your left, please. Viola! Over your shoulder! Charlie's to your right, to your right. Charlie. Charlie. Taylor, together, guys, up top. Again, guys, straight ahead, please. Somebody behind you, right? And then, guys, to your right. There we go. And then, guys. And guys, right to your right, little dance right, please. To your right, please. Oscar fun. Woo! Emma, to your right! Emma! Emma, to the right! Emma, your right side. Emma! And Faye! Look straight ahead. And Emma, eyes to your left, please. Emma, straight ahead! Emma, to your right! Emma, to your left! Emma, straight to your right! Emma, and Ava, straight ahead, darling. Straight ahead, right here. Ava, and Ava, to your right. Ava, straight ahead. Ava, to your right. And Ava, straight ahead, straight ahead. Ava, one more to your right. And Ava, down the center, please. She sees somebody like that, this one, that one. Sisterhood. All right, both of you, straight ahead, right here. Ava, one more time. Straight ahead, right here.
You ready? Oh my gosh.
How you doing? With your and my mommy.
Bring her in. She's part of this story right here. Movie lovers. I got somebody. You make me smile. I see all the covers of magazines. I see your work.
Is this new?
Yeah, it's new.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But you just been so hard working in this industry. I mean, since you've been rapping to doing, how does it feel to be on that journey, to be here tonight, about to get this award for 13th? That's what I'm saying. I'm claiming
I
it.
don't know, but I love being here because it amplifies the film. This is the biggest spotlight in the industry on the film. I care about the film, and I want more people to see it and be talking about these issues, so I'm blessed to be here.
I feel see like Bradford Young, who you worked with before, see him grow and him be here also, see your colleagues. And
It's odd, people that you sit around the coffee shop talking about dreams with, and you all end up in the same place because of hard work, and a lot of good intentions, good energy. So anyway, it's all the luck of the draw. There's so many black artists that could be here. Everyone's working hard. Everyone's trying to make it happen. But it's so nice to be here with Bradford. That's my boy. That's my brother. So it's a special night.
you had to take off from New Zealand and shooting to do this. How's the shooting been going? And
Shooting opening is spectacular. You know what I mean? It's more than I ever thought. More toys, more money to play with. Any idea that I have, I could actually have like some money to do it. So I'm really enjoying the process.
Well, that's one thing. We are so proud of you for a variety of reasons. Yes. But, you know, not only for this film, which I actually think you're going to win for tonight, by the way, and that's my unbiased opinion.
Okay.
But because of what you're doing with the Disney film, the first African-American, probably the first woman, $100 million film.
Yeah.
Obviously a lot of toys, but what kind of pressure does that put on you?
I don't feel pressure. Not yet. I probably will as we get closer to opening day. Right now I'm just staying focused on doing the best work I can every day. I really just have to take it day by day or else I'll go crazy with the pressure, you know?
Yeah.
So I just push that aside, focus on the work, and see if that'll get me through to the end.
It absolutely will. Back to 13 though, and we can talk more about it later because I really haven't been able to do the junkets or anything. But the whole idea of 13 and the information that you have put out there in this film for people who did not know.
Yes.
That we have this institution that has kept our men away from us.
Yes.
What do we do now? Now that this information, you've given it to everybody, what do we do with this now? How do we process this and take care of ourselves?
Well, you know, this is information that's been out there. A lot of people in the African American community are very familiar with it. I just tried to put it in one place so that we could share it more easily. You know, there are a lot of people who've been doing a lot of work in the community for a lot of years. So the film is not a magic wand. It's just something to allow us to educate more people to what we go through and to hopefully work together to find some solutions.
Thank you, Tanya Hart. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Tanya. How are you?
American Urban Radio Networks and Online and BlackTree Media. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
This year, I mean, I've been doing this for a long time out here. This year, the documentary categories are amazing. Yep. So you got a lot of competition, I don't need to tell you. But what is it about this story that has just been so compelling? And I saw your work, so, I mean, it's amazing. But what is it about this story?
Well, I mean, I don't know, it's this story. It's a story of us. It's a story about our country. It's a story about this city. It's about race. It's about class. It's about gender. It's about celebrity. It's about everything that sort of touches everyone in this country on a daily basis. So in that way, that's why it is still engaging to people 20 years after the murder and the trial. But this is a story that started before then, as we try to, you know, convey in the film, and kept going afterwards. And so for me, there's a reason why people are responding to it, because it's about the here and now as much as it's about the past.
Carolyn, the fact that he might actually be paroled this summer, I mean, I'm sure you guys have been thinking about that. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't really know. I mean, I don't know much more than you do that he's up for parole. You know, this is a film we spent 2 years on and have spent the last few months, you know, trying to get it out into the world. And so I don't know, I think we're sort of ready, you know, I think we stopped thinking about all the exact details of jail time and things like that. But, you know, obviously it's a different world that he's coming back out into if that happens in terms of just the media landscape.
We were documenting OJ's past. We're not as worried about his future.
Well, I mean, you really can't. Exactly. And what you said, this is a broader story. Looking at this story today and looking at where we are in America today with this new administration, where do those two things collide?
I mean, look, I think that you can find a lot of things in this story that speaks to where we find ourselves today. You know, whether it's about a story and that we just told about a guy who has narcissistic tendencies, sociopathic tendencies, maybe in some ways that, and the way that we treated him and gave him a pass for all these years, and still, even after the fact that he was on trial for murder and was found responsible in a civil trial, we still want to hug him. We still want to spend time with him. We still want his autograph by dint of his fame. And I think when we think of the rise of Trump, you know, and how did he come to be and how did we get in this position, I think there are similar points to sort of look at. And so in that way, you know, we have to look at ourselves to sort of see how these characters get created. And I think that, look, the story is relevant because it's about today as it is about the 50 years before and the story we're telling. So how it directly connects.
The title of the film is Made in America. So I think it's also about our role and how complicit we are all in sort of creating these characters.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, my glasses are all.
That's okay. I'm freezing. You got glasses. That's your problem. I'm freezing, but that's okay. Now you can at least see me. I'm Tanya Hart.
Barry Jenkins,
How are
nice to
you?
meet
I
you.
know.
I'm good.
I know. I feel like I'm the only person that hasn't met you this award season. You've met everybody else.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Them all back there. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You won yesterday, I believe.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
win yesterday?
Yeah, we
I'm
won a
talking to
couple.
Everybody on your crew just about that's been by.
Yeah.
And so tonight, wow, what a night.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's as they say, it's an honor to be nominated. But I think in this film, in particular, you know, our movie is about marginalized characters from marginalized communities who aren't often centered in a narrative. So I think the Academy's endorsement and these nominations is that these lives matter. And I think in that sense, it's just a beautiful, wonderful thing to be here.
You know, I've heard you mention the fact that you were so glad you made this movie when you did, because obviously the climate that we are currently living in, which, trust me, we ain't gonna be living in this climate for too much longer.
There you go.
But-
Cosign.
Yeah, you know, whatever. But anyway, it's a different kind of a climate.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
For all of the films that are, and there's so many great films,
Mhm.
but the timing seemed to be right for all of them. Speak to that, please.
I think one, it takes a long time to make a movie. You know, you start that engine and you just never know when it's going to get up and running. I think this film just happened to get up and running at this point. You know, Damien tried to make La La Land for years and years, even before he tried to make Whiplash. So we all just arrived at this moment. What I will say is, this movie was made in a much safer space, I'll say. It was a different presidency, different cultural, social climate, and yet we've arrived at this moment now when I think the movie is very needed, and where the movie, I think, is a symbol of an affirmation of these very different Americas all being valid. So I'm glad the movie has arrived at this moment. I think it's appropriate and fitting.
Well, we're wishing you a lot of luck.
Thank
a lot
you.
of great competition, but it almost doesn't matter. Everybody's a winner here tonight.
It's not a competition. We did that.
That's
it's
what I'm
already
saying.
been done.
It's already.
Terrence, together, guys. Scarlett, together, guys. Scarlett, to the right. That's you right, you right. Scarlett, straight ahead. Scarlett, to your right. Scarlett on your left side, Scarlett. Keep coming, Scarlett. Scarlett, what's your right, Scarlett? You look great. Scarlett, together, guys. Hey, guys, to your left. Hey, together, to your right. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Back to your left, please. Scarlett. Scarlett, to your right, please. To your right, Scarlett. Hey, Scarlett, Scarlett. Scarlett, to your left, please. Scarlett, can we do a single? There we go. And Scarlett, to your right. And Scarlett, straight on that. Beautiful. Scarlett, just on to your left. Scarlett, one more to your right, one more to your right. Just over your shoulder. That's right, over your shoulder. Straight ahead right here.
We're noticing now that the sun starts to go down, but yeah, they're all tense now.
Scarlett. And Damien. And
Yeah, well,
And Scarlett, yes, to the front row. Scarlett, one more to your left. I got Scarlett, over your shoulder. Over your shoulder. Scarlett, over your shoulder to the back of the press. Beautiful. Scarlett, back way on your shoulder. Beautiful, Scarlett. Selma, right there now. Nice big shot. Selma, one more. Selma, right to your left. Selma. Selma, Selma, just to your left. Selma. Just. Selma. Oh, Selma. Selma, to your right. Selma. To your right. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Hallie, to your left. Right in front of you. It's Barry, to your right. Hallie. Hallie, straight ahead, darling, straight ahead. Over your shoulder, Selma. Hallie, to your left. Over your shoulder for me. Hallie. Selma, Selma. Ellie.
Soundbite. Can we get? Come on, Sam. We're gonna talk to your wife. I don't care. We don't care. Do it all together, guys. First of all,
we're live streaming.
Hey, world.
Hey, world. Wow. By the way, this is the color of the night.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you think? This is great. Are you?
Rose is the color of the night. Pink is the color of the night. Women's solidarity is the color of the night.
I like that idea. Tell it like it is. And you are wearing the rose. That is fabulous.
Well, I'd like for Hidden Figures to win.
I gotta ask you though, all of the films that we have seen tonight, you know, all of this has been fabulous.
Good.
All of, you know, and I know that so many of your friends are involved in so many of them.
Fences, Viola, Denzel. That's our #1 on our list. And I Am Not Your Negro, the James Baldwin documentary.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
She said it all.
She said it all. That's why you don't need to see anything. And you do look good. Okay.
Hi, Keith. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, you are amazing.
Yeah. Priyanka, right here. just straight in. Thank you. Bianca, next to him. Bianca, just to your right. Bianca, can I have a smile? Bianca, straight ahead. Bianca, to your left, darling. To your left, please. To your left. Bianca. And Bianca right here. Oh yeah. And Bianca, right. That's going to head back to your left, mademoiselle.
Both of you guys straight ahead.
And one more straight ahead, mademoiselle. He was a liver man. A knife. Get the mayor in. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Bianca, look at that. Yeah. Bianca, this way. Wow, I really busted this shit up, didn't I? What happened? Look straight ahead. Camera strap broken. Jeff, we love you. Jeff, together guys this way. Mr. Bridges, sir. Jeff. Jamie. Your other left. Yeah. I ripped it off. Yeah. Hey, step like yours now. She's got a girl right here. Bree, hold on! Bree, to your right! Bree, back to your right! Bree, on the shoulder! Bree, to your right! Bree, to the right! Bree, to the right! Bree, walk. Straight ahead, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Bree starting straight ahead, okay, Bree, this way. Right here. And guys, to your left. Jason, together, guys. And then, guys, little glass this way. And to your left, please. Jason. Straight ahead, please. All four, yep. And Naomi. Naomi. Just to your left. Naomi, to the right. Naomi, right here. Naomi, to your right. You know. Naomi. Looking straight ahead, please. Let it happen. Let go. And Naomi. Naomi, to your right. Naomi, to your right. Naomi. To your left, Naomi. Right and to your right, sir. Ryan on your left side. That's straight ahead, Ryan. Ryan on your left side. Almost. You get to it. And Ryan, looking straight ahead. Ryan! There we go. And Ryan, just right to our left, please. Ryan, to your left, please. Hey, Ryan, what's up? No, give her a kiss. Ma'am, to your right, ma'am, to your right. Mel, right here. No, Mr. Gibson, to your right. No, it's me. No, look at the bounty. You're great. No, look at the bounty. Looking straight ahead, please. Both helmets, both helmets. D, to your left. D, Mr. Washington, Mr. Washington. D, to your left. On your left side. We're straight ahead. The people standing behind you. Hey, Washington. D. Thank you, guys. Good luck with it. Thank you. Sit on that. That's the only thing about it. Straight ahead, please. There we go. Denzel. Hey, Washington. Here comes Denzel.
And Pauletta.
Let me lean in here.
Okay, Pauletta. You look. Hi, darling.
Our friends with JD.
Mwah, mwah.
DW.
look amazing. Really quickly. I got to tell you.
Real quick.
The guys from Moonlight said that they're going to be you in 3 years. A little kid.
Oh, yeah? I'm going to be me in 3 years.
We're live streaming. Can you say hi to the world?
Hi. Hi, David. How are you? Good. Oh,
Thank you.
We got all
Is this you?
kinds. Yeah, right here.
I love it.
Good. Okay. Congratulations on everything. United Kingdom coming out. I mean, everything.
Thank you.
How excited are you about being here tonight?
Very, very excited. I have a little knot in my stomach over Ava and 13th. I'm really, really hoping that she walks away with that. But I'm presenting tonight, so less pressure.
I know, a lot less than Selma when you were here. Was that last year? I can't.
Yeah, 2 years ago now.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
And you know, this has been such an important year for all of us. What would you speak to the amount of films that include people of color?
It's encouraging. It's encouraging, not least because it's not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera as well. But, you know, I think we need to just stay vigilant. You know, there aren't enough representatives of the Hispanic community, the Asian community. We need to see more directors who are female being represented in the nominations. So, you know, I think there's work to be done, but we're flowing in the right direction for now.
Hey, little sister. Parsons, Mr. Parsons. Mr. Parsons. Whoa. Dwayne. Jim. Dwayne, together, guys. Thank you, guys. Both to your left. Dwayne, to your right, to your right. Dwayne, to your right. Mr. Dwayne. Dwayne, just to your left. Dwayne, together. Dwayne, to your right, to your right. Dwayne, Mr. Jones, just to your right.
got it.
Naomi.
Naomi. Oh my gosh. Okay, you look amazing. You look amazing. I know. Keep it rolling.
You're bigger than the publicist.
All right, movie fans, that is it for the red carpet. We're about to go into the show. It was an amazing carpet. I mean, we didn't have the best position, but to get Denzel, Sam Jackson, Pharrell, Ava DuVernay, a lot of people right here, Barry Jenkins, a lot of nominees right here on this carpet. So y'all stay tuned, keep it locked, and we'll keep it coming.